Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Grim Dawn. Where we left off last time, we were killing Dermapteran eggs out here in the field. I should say we're killing egg clusters, not necessarily the individual eggs themselves, but groups of eggs. We've killed 5 so far, and we're just going to kind of explore around. There's also another star to our east, and a diary. Dela's diary. And that's a request called Missing Diary. Okay. Do we need to read it? Is it a thing we read? Apparently, yes. Oliver doesn't want me writing in here anymore. He says it fills my head with dreams when there's work to be done around the farm. So I've been writing at night when he's asleep. He cannot stop the muse that pulls the strings of my heart. The Weeping Oak by Dela Thornsberry. The limbs of a nearby tree tapped a steady rhythm against the bedroom window. Another storm was building up on the horizon, but Dela could not shake the feeling that this would not be just another shower. She sat up in her bed and took a quick glance at her husband, Oliver. He was still fast asleep. Not even a hurricane would stir that man from his slumber. Dela got up, making sure not to shift the covers of her husband. She tiptoed to the wardrobe and retrieved her gear, a well-worn suit of leather armor, and her trusty sword, Stormheart. The blade sparkled with electricity as she removed it from its scabbard. The enchantment was still as strong as the day she had found it in the tomb north of Darkvale. Dela replaced the blade and hooked the scabbard onto her belt. She took one last glance at Oliver before heading out the door. It was best he didn't know about her little nightly vigils. He would just worry himself sick, and Dela could not stand to see him so obsessed over her safety. The wind whipped Dela's hair around her face as she stepped out the front door. The rain was already starting to pick up. The ground was drenched with moisture, turning the path into mud. Dela tread carefully, planting each step on a stone or where the ground was still firm. At last she arrived at the edge of the lone oak tree, a place she could be alone with her thoughts, but there was something off about the spot that night. A deep sense of dread immediately overcame her. "I knew you'd come to greet me, Dela, my dear," a ghastly voice spoke from behind the tree. Dela drew Stormheart, and its sparkling surface turned the raindrops into mist. A dark figure showed itself and calmly walked towards her. She could not see the man's face, but she knew well who it was. "Come now, is that any way to greet your brother?" the man spoke again. Dela did not say a word, instead she let her blade do the talking for her. The figure countered her blows with a blade of his own, a burning sword that left streaks of fire across the air with every swing. "I see you've been practicing," the man said with a grin forming on his lips. Thunder crackled in the sky as lightning flared down from the heavens, briefly illuminating the scene. The light from the storm revealed the face of Dela's adversary, the grisly, heavily decayed face of her brother, Dravis. Dela hissed through clenched teeth. She dove in for another attack. Be back in 1 second. I should have blown my nose. Alrighty, let's continue on our way. Had spicy food for breakfast. My nose is a little bit runny because of it. It's a weird biological response to spice, having a runny nose. Very bizarre. We're at Elmsworth Farm now. There's 4 eggs right there. And we finished the quest. We have killed all the eggs. So we have the diary to turn back, and we also have the eggs to turn in. I wonder if we should just go back and do that really quickly. Probably. I mean, we might as well just walk back that way anyways, because we have a... I wonder if we can go in that main door. No, let's do that. Alright, we'll just go in from here. Yeah, you definitely want to secure more farmland. This is not enough farmland. It's a pretty small field. Oops, went the wrong way to get in the door. Okay, so this is Douglas. Any progress with the Dermapterans? Yep, cleared it out. I'm relieved to hear that, and that you've returned in one piece. Dermapterans should not be trifled with, especially in such numbers. I will speak with Captain Summer about sending some guards out, along with some of the farmers. We'll have that field cleaned up in no time. In the meantime, I was hoping you'd hear me out on a far more grave task. Sure, what's up? The Dermapteran hives are cyclical in nature. Every 7 years or so they birth a new queen, which promptly proliferates their numbers and causes them to explode across the countryside. In the past, we'd rally together and exterminate the queen while she was still young, but after the Grim Dawn, the Dermapterums were allowed to thrive, and their queen has molted into a massive creature that spawns new Dermapterums by the dozen every day. Okay. She has to be destroyed, otherwise the insects will eventually run out of food and attack us in force. The queen is always guarded by 2 of her Grand Viziers, so you would have to acquire their pheromone glands to even enter her chamber. We know that the royal hive is somewhere in the rotting croplands to the west of Homestead. After the way you handled the infested fields, I'm confident in your abilities. Will you help us halt the Dermapterum reproductive cycle? Sure. I will gladly pull together all of our iron bits if you can pull this off. Sure, why not? I can do that. Let's go talk to Dahlia as well. Or Dela, sorry. There's another quest here. The weapons master looks over the supplies and sighs. It's a damn shame about the cannons. This place would feel a whole lot safer if we had a few dozen of those beauties mounted up on the walls. What happened to them? We had no choice but to abandon them on the road when the ethereals attacked us in force. Thankfully the bastards don't know a thing about artillery. What if I recovered them? Then I would call you insane. Treading into that area is nothing short of suicide. There's a reason we call it the conflagration now. It's overgrown with ethereals. Even the very ground will cook you alive with aether fire. You like living? Stay out of that place. Just watch me. I am a kind of a arrogant person, aren't I? Arrogant or confident? Could go either way. Alright, there's Dela Thornsberry. Thanks for clearing out our farm. It's the best news I've heard in weeks. Found your diary. Oh heavens, I hope you didn't read it. It's not proper to stick your nose into a lady's private scribblings. Thank you. I dropped it when we fled the farm. Figured the Dermapterums would have shredded it by now. Your secret is safe with me. I wink. I mean, it wasn't the worst book for sure. We've already gotten that lectern, so no book had dropped from it, and we're ready to leave again. Alright, let's go kill more things. I don't know where the conflagration is, so it is to the northeast, it looks like. I'm guessing we can't go do that yet. Mostly because I don't know how to get there. I guess we could walk up that way. But I'm going to kill the queen first, I think. Is going to be our goal. And I think the amalgamation we have to kill in the ethereal farm is probably in the conflagration as well. Because that sounds where the ethereals are. Sounds like where the ethereals are, I should say. Alright. Anything over here? Just a couple corpses and some chopped wood. I don't want to gain another level. Actually, I want to find more shrines. I'm getting the hang of that devotion tree. I was looking around at which ones I think I'm going to take. I have a decent idea of which ones I want to complete. We haven't found any of the Grand Viziers yet, or actually any enemies in this zone yet. Oh, okay, there we go. There seems to be less enemies in this area than previous areas so far. It's weird. You would think there would have been more in like a bug-infested farmland. Here's a bunch. Including a champion mob named Wasperex, who summons more things apparently, but is also now dead. And there's a home.
That skill's not ready.
It's not a home, it's a barn. But it's also kind of destroyed as well. I wish we could have talked more with that Dela about her book. Maybe she really did have a sword named Storm Seeker. Probably not. Stormweaver, whatever it was called. We found a shrine, a ruined shrine. Got a devotion point for that. And a bunch of garbage magic items. So there's a bunch of ethereals in here. And they have etherealized the ground and made it ether fired. But we also got a devotion point, so let's do that. So we finished the imp. We finished the quill. I think our next one's going to be Sculler's Light. Yep. Then we got ourselves an elemental damage bonus. I don't think it did a huge amount for us, but a little bit. Ooh, this one's pretty surrounded. Is he attacking us through the wall? That's not fair. That's illegal. Oh no, apparently we can shoot through the wall too. Except for that part of the wall, which is weird. And we're murdering. These things have high evasion. Alright, so we did the shrine. And we are pretty close to being done. This little farmland zone, and then we'll head down into this next one. I'm gonna check up here first. I wish I had teleport. But like Diablo 2 teleport and not Diablo 3 teleport. I'd burn a bunch of energy to make us walk or go faster. Oh, there's a chest in there. Let's also go get that. Some scrap and a tome of mending. Not. Oh, never mind, I lied. The Last Will of Marthas Everbrook. Hidden Wealth. A quest just picked up for us. Let's take a look at the book. Oh. It's a map. Here we written the last will and decree of late Marthas Anthony Everbrook II. To my daughter, dearest Lizzie, I leave the farmstead and its running orchard. Let the land, which has blessed our family with harvest for generations, continue to provide for you and your children. And now my bull-headed sons, Edric and Anthony, you have filled my remaining years with your endless bickering over whom would inherit my fortune. To you I leave nothing but these words. I had the farmhands bury the gold somewhere on the Everbrook lands. You have but two options: move on with your miserable lives and start anew through backpicking labor, as your great-grandfather did before you, or squander your youth searching for that which you do not deserve. I trust you will make the right decision. Along the bottom you can barely make out some scribbled notes in a different handwriting. In the hills, up the road from Thornsberries, bring explosives. Up the road from Thornsberries, that's here. I mean, we can go back and check. Do they mean like up the road, like which direction up the road? It all depends on your perspective. Up the road is a very ambiguous statement. Here's Thornsberries. We're going up the road for now, I guess. Also, there was something back here that we missed. Journeyman's pack. Okay, we're going up the road, quote unquote. For now. Well, now we're just at Homestead. So that does not help us in the least. Okay. It could also mean up the road like this way. We'll wander down over that way. Up the road from Thornsberry, bring explosives. Well, this is Ellsworth Farm. But it still could be up the road from here, I guess. Nope, that's just a burning pile of stuff. Up the road from Thornsberry. Yeah, well, that's not very helpful. I think that thing killed itself by attacking us. There's definitely Thornsberry Farm right here. Let's read that thing one more time. Oh, it's gone. I think it's under here. In the hills up the road from Thornsberry. Maybe it means past Homestead and out the other side. We'll keep our eyes open for it, but we'll figure that out later. All of these areas are blocked. That's okay, we'll go around. In the hills. This is the rotting croplands. This is where we're going to find... Are those attack scarecrows? Because it really seemed like those were attack scarecrows. Reanimators. Flesh warped commander. Don't stand in that stuff. A haunted scarecrow. They are scarecrows. That's kind of cool. Gonna grab that. Can never have too many rift points. There's a couple champions here. Or at least one. It's hard to tell. Just one. Gilston the Reborn. Oh, it just reborned itself. Fine then. We're going to have to run in there and grab these, even though we're going to take some damage. Stupid Aether. I wish there was a way to get rid of it, like a special ability or something that we had. But I don't think that there is. We're out of range. There's a weird little path here. That leads to a much larger area. Sort of just like a side path. We still haven't found... Oh, there's a person. Effigus the Infested. So this isn't it, the Aether champion of some sort. He's dead now. Also dropped a loot thing. Did not drop anything of particular value. Some crafting materials, but... Another guy, Bulvarus. Oh, Bulvarus, the Glacierborn. Be cool if that was a throwback to Bolvar 4 Dragon. The very short-lived Lich King from World of Warcraft. It's last name is 4 Dragon, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Bunch more loot. We're pretty close to a level. Just gonna zigzag across, killing what we can. Seeing what there is to see in this area. It's kind of a... It's not the most exciting area so far. It's got cool enemies. I will give it that as really cool enemies. I'm a big fan of the scarecrows. And the possessed are pretty neat in this particular zone, and there's lots of champions so far, which I do love as well. But I mean, it's just open fields. You can only do so much. And I will be right back. Alrighty, let's continue on our way. Killing things in the field. There's a path here leading somewhere. A little camp. Alara's journal. Okay. What does this say? Had the nightmare again. I'm in an old tomb. Barely a candle to light the way. Off in the corner I see a pair of glowing red eyes. They come closer. Closer than just before I can make out what it is through the shadows. The creature is gone. I try to run, but every way I go ends in rubble and stone. There's no escape. I turn around to see the eyes once more staring back at me. I hear laughter, a child's laughter. Then everything is fire. I try to scream, but nothing comes out. The flames just stare ahead as I writhe in the flames. Or sorry, the eyes just stare ahead as I writhe in the flames. That's when I awaken, drenched in sweat. It has been like this for 5 nights in a row. The nightmares are becoming more frequent, and I'm not sure how much more of this I can stand. It may not be wise, but perhaps it's time we moved on from this wretched place. Alara is here, so... Hello, traveler. We don't get many visitors out here, not with the Dermapterums running wild. How do you survive? We try to stay out of sight. If anything dangerous gets too close, we put out the campfire and hide. We plan to leave this place soon, though, and you should too. These torches, these are very much, not helping you hide at all. They are very bright and large. So far, no one's told us to come save these people, and they don't appear to want to be saved, so we can't rift them back anywhere yet. And where does this go? It is a very long path that leads back to some farmlands, it looks like. Or not, it kind of veers. Oh no, it definitely does. Okay. There's a rock with iron bits. And we are basically back to where we started, but maybe we'll find a thing to kill. Several things, actually. A bunch of ethereals. I wonder the differences between, like, the powerful ethereals, like the top-ranking ones, and these, like, sort of garbage ones. Mesmer's also a, what the heck? It's split into several other ones. I'll just say I'll give loot. I guess not. It is dead though. And a bunch more ethereals we're going to charge in. And then just blast them all to death. I really enjoy our magic missile. It's getting pretty good. We need more points into it though. Alright. So, we found that little camp. We found a journal, which really didn't do all that much for us. We found a Legionnaire's Rebuke. It is a shield. It's actually a pretty decent shield, but we don't need shields all that much. Our sword is what we need. Basically, we're probably not going to replace it until we find something that gives either some significant damage buffs slash resistance or energy regeneration buffs, or alternatively, one that gives Arcanist skills, because that +2 to all Arcanist skills that it has is just so good. Anything here that looks like a vizier? No, just sort of more generic monsters. They are fighting though. The ethereals and the bugs are enemies. I wonder if the bugs would win against the ethereals just by sheer numbers. The ethereals are much stronger though. At least the top tier ones. There's a cave here. Let's check out the cave. Maybe there'll be a vizier in here somewhere. There's lots of bugs in here. I wonder what those little swarms are in the hive hierarchy.
Don't have enough energy.
Oh no, we've actually run out of energy. We had to use a potion. Doesn't usually happen. Alright. Lots of eggs. Very much like an ant nest. It'd be nice if there had weapons we could switch between, like weapon sets. Actually, are there weapon sets? No, it doesn't look like it. Because then we could switch between like an energy regeneration set and our damage set and just switch back and forth. What is our energy regeneration? Almost 50. Just seems to be going very slow. We leveled up. Alright. Well, let's get some skill points, I guess. We're going to put 1 point at least into mental alacrity for that energy cost reduction. And then 1 point into proliferation and 1 point into our stats. Slowly we'll get to 50. Yeah. I guess that's what we're going to do, yeah. Enemies spawned behind us, but that was not... Oh, Grand Vizier! There's at least one Grand Vizier in here. Are both Grand Vizier? They're both in here, okay. They both have a lot of hit points. They both summon... Well, at least one of them summons a annoyingly prolific... Oh crap, that hurt.
Do that yet.
Poison Cloud. We're gonna go this way. It's almost dead. Just kind of want to kill it. Okay, we found the pheromone gland, at least one of them. Where's the other one gone? Oh, it's right here. It ran back. Okay, we've gotten both of them now. I'll go back and check just to make sure that other one didn't have an explodey treasure thing as well. It did not, okay. So there is a cave entrance there that leads somewhere else. Got rid of all those. Let's take a look at our map. We missed some stuff over here. There's definitely a cave there. That is blocked off. Anything over here of note? Nope, can't even walk that way. Oops. Harpalax the Sun Eater is a champion tier mob and is very fast. Ran over there just much quicker than I anticipated. There's also a star up ahead. It's the Queen's lair. Okay. Well, I mean, we could probably just go in. Say hi. Gonna put a thingy here. A rift, just in case. I kind of expected the Queen's lair to be smaller, honestly. That leads to the Hive's entrance. Tons of enemies. Okay. So we cleaned out most of them. The Queen should be just up ahead. Oh crap, that poison hurts like hell. Okay. That was very fast. So it is slightly seeking, which is annoying. Wait, where's the... Oh, it's over here. This waygate's a little bit annoyingly far away. Rift gate. That's okay. Alright, we've learned our lesson. We have to dodge her attacks even if they move to follow us a little bit. I don't know how sneaky they are, but we'll find out really quickly, I guess. We need that, and we need this. So not super sneaky, you just have to walk. Get out of my way. Okay. We are not anywhere close to close enough. She's very irritating to try and attack. It's such a limited attack radius. Oh, wait, can we go behind her? No. She's stuck in a corner. What happened to our bird? Did it die? Probably. These sentinels are the most annoying things. Actually, no, I changed my mind.
Can't do that
Those
yet.
annoying things are these little pillars because they block off an entire line of attack angle for her. She's very annoying to hit. It's okay. We'll get her eventually. She's about quarter dead. Can we hit her from here? Ooh, yes we can, but she is not happy about that. Nope, that didn't work as well as I'd hoped. So it seems after 2 attacks, she stops for a sec. And we go back to here. Oh, that's not good. That's not ideal. Can you... Okay, good, you can't shoot the... Hey, we can just leave the treasure room while we're here. I'm not really sure why bugs would have a chest. That's just weird, but whatever. Alright, back to the fight. Okay. Of course that one turned like mid-air to hit us, and then we can't shoot her in that corner. I wonder if she's freezable. I highly doubt it though. We took all 3 and instantly died. Whoops. Okay, we definitely can't take all 3 poison hits at once. That boss does not joke around though, that damage is insane. Okay, so we definitely need to be more dodgy. That's just all there is to it. She is extremely annoying to hit though. That acid splash is very annoying. Oh, run. We're gonna let the poison wear off for a sec. I guess we can move now. I hate how she can shoot around that corner, but I can't. And back. No, we're gonna kill a sentinel before we go back in. It slows us down. We else don't have our buffs on. There we go. Stupid side. She has made another puddle.
That skill's not ready.
Oh. Okay, around the corner and shoot. And we move. And we shoot a bunch of times. And we move. That was close. Back to this side. Nope, not that side. She's almost dead. That stupid bug took possibly our killing blow away from us. Not quite. Oh good, she finally... Oh god, she didn't die. She's now a different version of herself. She's so much worse.
That skill's not ready.
She's stuck. Nope, she got unstuck. I lied, she's not actually worse. She's actually way better. We can just kind of go around in circles and just blast her slowly. Except
Can't do
that hurt.
yet.
We gotta watch for that charge. Can't let her have that charge. Oops.
I can't do that yet.
Why can't she be frozen? She's just a bug. Bugs can be frozen. We are slightly faster than her. Whenever she like gets stuck and I'm like, oh good, I have time to shoot her. And then she does some weird like runny thing. It's kind of freaky. She's almost dead though. Bug queens are weird. Almost done. Almost done. 40,000. We got hit by something.
Can't do that
It really hurt. Hopefully it wasn't her giant claws. Almost 14,000, 11, 10. We're not going to stand and fight because we'll die, but so. There we go. We finally killed her. We got supreme spoils, which... Not a single epic. That's very disappointing. But we did kill the Hive Queen, so that worked out. We also did get some loot from the chests. Unfortunately, they were garbage for us. We got a gun. Guns are no good for us. We are a wizard. What's in this one? Again, nothing really super exciting. So, I guess we're headed out. But I will be right back. Alrighty, let's get out of here. Let's turn in this quest and we will call it a video. We did go ahead and kill the Bug Queen. We didn't get anything particularly good from it, but still, it was a cool fight. Also, was not expecting that poison damage to hit that hard at all. If you take the triple one to the face, you probably will just die. Unless you're a warrior. I bet you warriors have a way easier time of this. Because everything is physical, or what's it called? Physique. Physique with them. So they'd have so many more hit points, and probably defenses. I wonder if warriors is the way to go in this game. Usually it's mages. Mages are usually the overpowered class in these kind of games. Because magic is usually like the top line thing, but in this game, physique is so important, and since warriors have it as a primary stat, and like the primary stat, they don't need to worry about anything else really, I don't think. Not 100% sure on that, but pretty sure they just need physique. They kind of like get their tankiness and their damage from the same place. Unlike mages, who have to do spirit for some stuff, and then physique for the rest of their stuff. Speaking of physique, we have 5 points. We should probably put some more into there again. I'm just gonna check where this cave entrance goes. The Swarming Hatchery. That's not a great name. Alright, well, we killed one giant group. And there's a lot of them coming for us, so we'll just stand in this hall. Just kind of kill them as they come in. Lots of sentinels. Beat this one to death with a sword. Maybe there's like a shrine in here or something. That'd be kind of neat. Okay. But nothing yet. Could you not be in my way, Sentinel? What is that? That is Hive Guard and Noxus the Tainted. Also hits pretty hard. He can be frozen. Oh, we froze him in a stupid spot that I couldn't shoot him. So that was a giant waste of a freeze. I think we got some attacks off on him though. He's stuck. Let's just shoot him to death.
I'm out of energy.
Oh, fine. Use a potion. Well, this is nice and easy. We don't have to do anything. Scorch Rune leg wraps. That sounds like something that might be actually useful for us. Fire damage, vitality damage, burn damage, vitality decay, health, movement speed, elemental resistance, sigil of consumption. Level 40 though, we can't use them, even if they're better than what we're using. So, we'll take a look at that later on. I'm actually kind of curious for something. If we go to here, our fire damage is 631. Most of our damage is Aether damage. And then all the other ones. I guess that's it. There's just a tiny little chamber with one guy to kill. No shrines. Nothing else exciting. I mean, it's okay. There was one more door too. Where is it? This one. Let's go try that one out as well. And then I think we're pretty well done with this Royal Hive. We're also a little bit over half a level. Let's see where this one leads. This one leads down into the... I know we're going to be a little over half an hour on this one, but whatever. The skittering den. That's not what I thought that said for a second. The Void Touched Vildrix. And it's almost dead. And an Ancient Heart. I don't know what an oh, Heroic Slayer. We got an achievement. We've killed a lot of heroic things, apparently. Okay, that's all that dead. We're running out of inventory room too. We'll just portal out of here probably. And then we need to go do other things later on. This is not a very large area. There's a big room coming up ahead though. Again, no shrines. I think we killed the heroic thing in here. Yep, there's nothing else. So, that's the end of the skittering den. I think we can't go back this way though. Not that it matters. We're gonna rift out and head back to Homestead, turn in the quest, and that will be the end of our video. Have you dealt with the Dermapteran Queen? Yes. This is the best news I've heard for weeks. I'll have to speak to Captain Summer about getting a proper kitchen set up. Your continued support is ensuring that Homestead will produce enough food for all. What about Devil's Crossing? You've done much to help us get our fields back in order, but I can't spare anything until my people have had more time to grow a fresh crop. If you continue to help us out, that will free up the hands I need to tend to the harvest. Clearing out the beasts roaming the land will also assure that we can work in peace. Very well. Our inventory bag has gotten bigger. We now have a third slot. Cool. We're level 38. We have 3,600 hit points, which is, I guess, okay. I think we need less energy, though. Or more energy? Don't even know. Anyways, we're gonna leave you here. Like always, I'll have hiccups. If you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care.